Excellent. So welcome, ladies. That's great, and I'm sure we'll have some more coming on as we start, because I know sometimes it's with technical difficulties. It's tough to manage Zoom. My name is Sherry Madaw, and I'm a very proud member, one of the founding members of this wonderful group of women. For this meeting is best viewed in speaker. Lynn sent out the email, so if you can move it to speaker rather than gallery and maximize your speaker screen for the best experience. And then I'll remind everyone that we muted you, so there's no background noise. And if you can just keep yourself on mute until the very end, and then we will just all converse, share a glass of wine, but if you can't stay, then you can just sign off, but hopefully you're able to stay and just chat with us. That would be nice. So this is our second virtual giving, because we all know, unfortunately, circumstances don't allow us to meet in person, but hopefully soon. But that's not deterred us at all. In fact, we have 14 new members, which is absolutely incredible. And as the saying goes, one woman can make a difference, but together we can rock the world. And that's exactly what we've done. We've done that in such a short amount of time, helping deserving local charities. So first of all, it's my pleasure to introduce our MPP of North Simcoe and the Associate Minister of Children and Women's Issues, Jill Dunlop. Jill?
Good evening, I'm Jill Dunlop, MPP for Simcoe North, and it is my pleasure to participate with this video message to show my appreciation for all the incredible work done by the Gbay Gals Give group. I am always so impressed by the power of women when they put their minds to something, and this dedicated, passionate group of local women are to be commended for their spirit of giving back and making a difference. On behalf of the organizations in the past and future that benefit from the selfless philanthropy and giving by the Gbay Gals, I thank you all. I would like to give a shout out to all the members in the Gbay Gals Give group and sincerely thank them for their generosity, their commitment, and the positive impact they are having on our local charities. To date, including this evening's event, the gals have raised over $200,000. So even virtually, enjoy a glass of wine together, say hi to some old and new friends, nibble on some snacks, and congratulate each other for being a part of something very exciting and important to our community.
Thanks, Jill. I just love that. The power of women, the collective power of women. And that's us, Gbay Gals Give, making a difference in our community. So last October, we hosted another virtual giving as we couldn't meet in person. And we felt that it was still important to maintain our focus of donating, even though the times were challenging for many. But that's exactly the reason why we did it, because the need was there more than ever. And we raised an incredible $35,000 for the guest house shelter and community hub. I mean, absolutely incredible considering the times. So you ladies, phenomenal ladies, you stepped up when it was needed most. Nathan Sykes, the CEO of the guest house shelter, will update us now on how the funds were used and impact our donation had on his guests, on their guests. So Nathan?
Before COVID, we were so lucky to have a large group of volunteers, many of whom are Gbay Gals, come to our shelter with donated food and both prepare and serve meals to our guests. Once the pandemic hit, we lost both the donated food and supplies as well as the volunteer teams. So that was really a double punch for us. It increased our food budget, but it also increased our staff budget because we now had to pay staff the time that was previously donated by our volunteers. Needless to say, that caused some sleepless nights for us. And that's why the donation of the Gbay Gals was so incredibly impactful, because it allowed us to continue to ensure that we could provide high quality meals to all of our guests, both in-house and those in the community who come to us for food security issues. In our field of work, the number one resource that we have and that we use is human emotion. It's the passion that drives our staff and our volunteers to deliver high quality service to the people that we serve in a person-centered manner. It takes a lot of professionalism, training, and self-care to maintain that high standard that we provide to our guests. And that was the true gift of the Gbay Gals Give. It let our staff and volunteers know that there was a community behind them, providing them with the support and the encouragement they needed to renew their determination and lift their spirits to keep providing high quality services to people experiencing homelessness, and to those who are experiencing homelessness to know that there is a community behind them to support them as they continue to navigate through the system of poverty and homelessness that can be so difficult to get out of. That is the true gift of the Gbay Gals Give, and we continue to see its effects today as we provide high quality meals and service to all those in North Simcoe experiencing poverty and homelessness. So from everyone at the guest house, we really want to say thank you.
Thanks so much, Nathan. So our gift ensures their vital services continue. But let's keep in mind that we can continue to support the guest house through donations of clothes, food, and by volunteering once we're able to. So let's just keep that in mind. Let's just keep giving. Eve?
Hi, everyone. We put together a few statistics to share with our group. And it's a great way for you to see the progress over the last 3.5 years that we've made. So since we started in the spring of 2018, we've gone from 119 members up to 224 members with this past survey. We've recently had a few additional ladies join the group. So now we're at a total of 235 Gbay Gal members, which is fantastic. Next slide just shows the average participation in our surveys for our giving events, which is an average participation of 80% of our members, which is just fantastic. And that's it for now.
Thanks, Sue. That was great information. It's nice to see that we're growing in numbers, and also that we are seeing 80% of our members participating in nominating charities as well as voting. That's absolutely fantastic. Through this pandemic, it was sometimes difficult to maintain a positive attitude. I know for myself, it helped to live day to day, to set some small immediate goals and not look too far ahead, which was really challenging for myself because I'm such a planner. But more importantly, in fact, it was crucial to stay in contact with family and friends. Lots of messaging, phone calls, cards and letters, and a great deal of Zoom meetings, which I found it's basically just another word for happy hour. So cheers. I know that you can all relate. We've been doing a lot of Zoom meetings, but you do the best that you can to stay in touch, and hopefully that will change soon. So for this spring giving, 17 deserving charities were nominated by you, the members. And we voted, and the CLH Foundation was awarded to receive our May donation. Kathy?
Hi, everyone. I'd like to introduce Sue Ellen Boyce from CLH. Sue Ellen joined the Midland Community and CLH Foundation in April of 2019 as Director, Revenue Development, where her focus has been on building awareness, donor engagement, and fundraising. Prior to coming to CLH for 10 years, she was the Director of Development for the Regional Art Museum in Barrie, the McLean Art Center. Sue Ellen has worked in fundraising and communications her entire career. She is, as we are, delighted to find herself working in Midland and North Simcoe, where the community's spirit, generosity, and can-do attitude has been particularly evident throughout the many months of the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm going to pass you over to Sue Ellen to say hi, but first I'd like to thank you, Sue Ellen, for making our giving process so easy for all our gals. But thank you, over to you.
Hi, everyone. And thank you. I cannot tell you how delighted I am to be here with you and to have an opportunity to let you know how honored we are by your support and to share with you the impact of your generosity. The video, which you'll see next, that we have prepared for you this evening details how your gifts will directly benefit the individuals who live in CLH supportive living homes, helping us to maintain a practice that is unique to CLH, ensuring that unfunded medical and personal needs are met no matter what. But I really want to take this opportunity to talk about you and about Gbay Gals and Gbay Gals Give. In your commitment to community, in your ability to identify where there is a need, and your willingness to work together and be generous in meeting those needs, you are building a vibrant, inclusive, and caring community. Together, you have ensured that people who live here in North Simcoe have what they need to be successful, healthy, and well. Your collective support of GBGH, Hospice Huronia, Georgian Bay Cancer Support Center, the Guest House, Huronia Transition Homes, and now CLH tells a compelling story about your commitment to the greater good. 60 years ago, CLH Developmental Support Services was first established because a group of women and men recognized that individuals with developmental disabilities deserve to be included in the daily life of their community and to have opportunities to learn, to participate, and to thrive. Your support will help to continue to drive that mission forward. So with our thanks, I'd like to share with you the story of how the Gbay Gals are making a great big giant difference to our Commitment to Care campaign. Thank you again. Thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Well, the Gbay Gals Give selection for us was absolutely thrilling, overwhelming, and just really a wonderful surprise. And a donation like that, and truly any donation, but a donation like that stands to impact nearly 100 people in the supported living homes to be able to have a continuity of care and to continue to have what they need, these very basic items that promote physical and of course mental well-being. That's a really large and significant impact that this group will help us make, and very, very important and appreciated.
Hello, my name is Dean Johnson, CEO of CLH Developmental Support Services. It is my very great honor on behalf of the entire CLH community to be able to personally thank each and every member of the Gbay Gals Give initiative for your support and your commitment to giving back and making a difference. Throughout the last year, CLH Developmental Support Services and the individuals we serve have experienced challenges in many ways, and those challenges have highlighted an area where meaningful support is needed, covering the cost of critical but unfunded medical supplies for the individuals in our care at no cost to them. CLH stands alone in this commitment. It's a practice that has been in place here from the beginning and is unique to this organization, but has become more difficult to maintain. Many basic needs aren't covered or even considered through traditional government models of support, funding, or benefits, and though they may be essential to managing various medical conditions. Over-the-counter and certain prescription medications, vitamin supplements, meal supplements, personal hygiene products, and incontinence supplies, as well as other crucial items important to the well-being of supported individuals, are simply not covered. These are expenses most can't afford, but would nonetheless be expected to cover. CLH spends $120,000 annually to provide these above and beyond supports and is committed to finding ways to continue this practice. 90 adults live full-time in CLH supported living homes, and many have complex medical needs. They will be directly impacted by your generous support.
Commitment to Care is a very important project that helps to support individuals who are in supported living homes at CLH receive the supports that they need in terms of unfunded medical supplies and other types of supports that aren't covered under traditional base funding. And when CLH Foundation looks at projects to support, we're looking at things that have the most impact to supported individuals. And this certainly fits the bill.
So now, what we've all been waiting for, drum roll please. Let's see our final donation amount to CLH. Drum roll.
Woo-hoo.
Absolutely incredible. I think you ladies need to give yourselves a huge pat on the back. Lift your glass if you have one. Absolutely fantastic. Incredible. Just a reminder that if you forgot to donate or if you've just joined us as a member, it's not too late to donate. You still can, and we can add to our total, and let's keep it up for CLH. Eve, would you like to show us your next chart?
Sure. Thanks, Sherry. We just have one last chart to show our members on our past donations over the last 3.5 years. With our last donation of $36,000 to CLH, our grand total is over $205,000, which is just amazing accomplishment and such an incredible support to our community. We should be also proud of this great accomplishment. Thanks, everyone.
Wow, I'm speechless. I don't know. Got tears in my eyes. Anyhow, fantastic. So Lynn, would you like to address the members with some Q&A tonight?
I sure would. Gals, we are amazing. That is incredible. Okay, so I always get emails and questions from all of you. And so we thought we'd share a couple of them tonight. So the first one is, we now have 235 members. The question often asked is, why does the donation not match? Over the last year, we realized that some of our members have been severely financially impacted by COVID. They are still Gbay Gals, and we know that when they can donate, they will. Another question, since our first social, how many different charities have been nominated? 28 charities have been nominated, all worthy causes. I think we still have some work to do. And now the most important question. I know a lot of you know Michelle Mink. And if you know her, you know she drinks white wine with lots of ice from a certain place. But how many ice cubes, you ask? The answer is 4 if the glass allows. We also asked how many black items are in Michelle's closet. Hasn't everybody wondered? I have. We don't know. She's still counting. Those are the questions. They were the pressing ones I had to answer. We want to thank all our members for hanging in with us. With COVID and all the problems it created, our members have stuck by Gbay Gals. It just reaffirms who we are. We are doing what we all do best, taking care of our community. Thank you.
I guess it's my turn. Thanks again, Gbay Gals. I hope that you enjoyed our evening that we put together as much as we did and had fun doing. And I hope everyone has a safe and happy summer the way that Gbay only gives. Thanks.
And I'll thank you all as well. And I want to thank all the charities who participated in our nomination process. And to really all of you for your donations and your commitment to, we thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated.
I hope you got a good chuckle about all the black clothing that I have in my closet. I have some at the cottage too, so I'm still counting. Anyway, a big shout out, of course, to all our fabulous members. It's just an honor to be a part of this. I also wanted to give a big shout out to the media and all those people that I emailed, asked to share our news and to let everybody know about who we are and what we do. And the last but not least, thank you committee members for being the great gals that you are and organizing all that you do. So love everyone. Thank you so much.
Well, wow, wow, wow is all I have to say. How incredible this show of community support is tonight. This is amazing. As well, a big shout out needs to go to all of the Gbay Gal members who've made this event happen. Thank you so much for your donation. It is so needed. And of course, thank you to Sue Ellen and the CLA Foundation Board of Directors and all that you do to contribute to the well-being of CLH. And of course, to thank all the gals on our organization committee. Without everybody's different skill set, it wouldn't have come together. You guys are an amazing group of women. Thank you for all that you do.
I'll say a quick thank you to everybody as well. So proud to be a member of this amazing group of women. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And lastly, to continue with our thank yous, a huge thank you goes to our technical crew of Barb Coxworth and Ron Newman, who orchestrated this entire presentation, and they enabled us to come together tonight to celebrate our group of amazing women. But the biggest thank you is to you, the members of Gbay Gals Give. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. You are absolutely amazing, and we couldn't have done this without you. Absolutely fantastic. And the number, like when you look at the amount that we've given to such worthwhile charities, absolutely amazing. So pat yourselves on the back once again. So winding things up, our fall giving will be Monday, October 18th at 5:30. Lynn will send out a charity nomination email roughly about a month before. And that's the end of our evening. But if you want to stay on and socialize, you're more than welcome, or just sign off, whatever you need to do if you have an evening already planned. But I know for me, I'm going to stick around, enjoy my glass of wine. So it'd be great if you guys stayed on and chatted. But if you can't, take care and have a wonderful evening. But you ladies are amazing. I know it warms my heart to think of the things that we've done in such a short amount of time. So please, let's stay on, let's socialize, and let's just chat, because that's what we're all about. Gbay Gals Give. Cheers, ladies.